Chirp 2, it feels like the Bruins players realize these next 6 or 7 games may make or break their season. Can the Bruins do enough during this stretch to stay in the race?
Nope.
Ooh, I just don't see it.
I don't
now,
see
look,
it.
Tampa Bay is not playing well. So you can, when you're playing a little better, you can win both of these Tampa games. But the problem is that you aren't playing well either. And, I just don't see it. Now, the only saving grace is that Tampa Bay is not playing well. They just beat Carolina to break a 4-game losing streak. But they, all in all, they haven't been playing great. So
they haven't. They're still more talented than you and still better than you, though.
Yeah. And so is Florida and Ottawa after that. So
the fact that they're not playing great doesn't make me feel all that good because you're not playing great. You're probably playing. Your not great is probably worse than they're not great. So both teams are playing bad, but they're still better than you. So, it doesn't make me feel good at all. That you have Tampa a couple times. Plus, it's a divisional game. Like teams get up for divisional games. Will the Bruins? I know Tampa will probably be ready. I'm not sure the Bruins will, because they take games off. They take periods off. They start slowly. They've led for 11 minutes since Christmas or whatever it is. Like, or during the 5-game losing streak. It's ridiculous. Right. So, I can't feel good about it. And now they're going through a stretch where they have mostly playoff teams, or if they're not playoff teams, they're right on the edge of the playoffs. They're right behind you. They're chasing you. They have games in hand on you. So all these games, all these next 6, 7, 8, 10 games are important. Yeah. I mean,
Here it is there at Tampa, at Florida, home against Tampa, at Ottawa, and they play the Sharks at home, but then at the Devils, Ottawa at home, second night of a back-to-back. Avalanche at home. And then they're at Buffalo, who's playing better. And is that Winnipeg?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Winnipeg at home. Oh, my goodness. I mean, there's January right there. So, wow. Other than the Sharks and maybe the Sabres, everybody else is you're not gonna be favored in all the rest of the games.
Yeah, I mean, you look. That's really tough. That's a really tough stretch. So at the end of January, if they're still hanging around like 3rd or 4th and only a couple points out, you have to think that's a win, in my mind. Like if somehow they can get through this thing and have won, they're 4-4-2 or some shit like that. Like that's a godsend. You should take that and run to the lottery place and place your bets. Because they'll be ridiculously lucky to end up 500 through this stretch.
Yes, that's survival.
Yeah,
absolutely survive it. All right, Chirp 3.